we're tackling a topic that's generated a lot of questions, a lot of debate, and honestly, a lot of strong opinions. We're talking about Baltimore real estate. Now, Baltimore, or Charm City as we lovingly call it, is an incredible place. It's got history, amazing food, shout out to crab cakes, and some of the most resilient, creative people you'll ever meet. And with housing prices that are often more accessible than, say, DC or New York, it's a magnet for home buyers. All right, let's get into it. The bottom 10 neighborhoods to buy a house in Baltimore right now. Coming in at number 10, we have Carrollton Ridge. Located in southwest Baltimore, it struggles with a high crime rate, particularly violent crime, which is significantly above the national average. While there are some beautiful historic row homes here, the high number of vacant and abandoned properties really brings down the overall value and quality of life. Number 9 is Shipley Hill. It's right next to Carrollton Ridge and unfortunately shares many of the same challenges. The median home price might look incredibly tempting, sometimes under $70,000, but there's a reason for that. A struggling local economy and a lack of investment have made it a tough place to see property values appreciate. At number 8, we're heading to West Baltimore to talk about Gedau, Sandtown, Winchester. This neighborhood has a rich, important history in the civil rights movement, but it has faced decades of systemic disinvestment. Today, it has one of the highest concentrations of vacant homes in the city. While community groups are working tirelessly to revitalize the area, for the average homebuyer right now, it represents a very high-risk investment. Number 7 is Cherry Hill in South Baltimore. Developed after World War II, it was one of the first planned suburban communities for African Americans in the country. However, it's geographically isolated from the rest of the city, which limits access to jobs and commercial centers. It also faces significant challenges with crime and under-resourced schools, making it a tough sell for families. For number 6, let's talk about Brooklyn here. Not the one in New York, but the one in South Baltimore. While parts of Brooklyn are seeing some slow improvement, the area as a whole has high rates of poverty and crime. Its industrial surroundings and lack of green space and retail amenities make it less desirable compared to other waterfront communities in the city. We're at the halfway point. Number 5 is East Baltimore Midway. This area is a classic example of where incredibly low property prices mask deeper issues. The vacancy rate is staggering, and public safety is a major concern for residents. Unless you are a professional developer with significant capital and a plan for large-scale renovation, it's a difficult market to enter. Coming in at number 4 is the neighborhood of our Fairfield area. This is an industrial zone in the far south of the city. There's very little residential housing here to begin with, and what is there is surrounded by heavy industry,